Hey, what is going on, Fan Clan? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Danny Phantom. Happy Thursday. I hope you guys are having a really good week so far. I'm really excited about today's video. I know I say that a lot. A couple weeks ago maybe, when Astral Radiance came out, we opened up 36 booster boxes, and then I kind of laid out all the pricing for you so you could determine what kind of the average pull rate were, what the average pull rates were as far as cost and value goes associated with each box. I told you guys that in a couple weeks, I would do that again with the same exact card, so that way we could get a good understanding of what things dip to and what you should expect if you open up an Astral Radiance booster box right now. So that's what we're going to get into. I'm really excited about it. If you enjoy this kind of content, please hit that subscribe button down below. If you are already subscribed, if you guys could do me a favor and just share the video to one person who's not subscribed and tell them to subscribe. If we all do that, work together, we can get to 100,000 subs in no time. That's our goal. I need you guys' help to get there. So thank you so much. I'm going to flip you guys around right away. I get questions all the time on whether or not it is profitable to open up a booster box. So we're going to go through the value of each of the pulls, because unfortunately bulk is really not worth anything anymore, and code cards really aren't worth anything either. So they're not adding a whole lot of incentive to each booster box that you open up. Now, there are a couple of staples in Astral Radiance that do have some value associated with them, like that Hollow Diancie that's selling for about $3, like the Arita that's selling for a couple dollars, Miltank, Registeel, you might get $1, or not Regigigas, you might get $1 or $2 out of each of those. Those are all hollow rare, so those are more ancillary cards. We talk about the ancillary cards, not full arts and above, that add value to a booster box. Those are the ones that you want value associated with. When you look at this and you see just bulk Vs everywhere, which is the case for just about every single ultra rare in Astral Radiance outside of Palkia and Dialga, that really brings the value, the potential of a booster box down. Now, Trainer Gallery has definitely helped out a little bit, but not enough in order to make it worthwhile to open up booster boxes. And that's why I encourage a lot of people to kind of open up a couple booster boxes when a set really just releases, just to kind of enjoy yourself, because let's face it, it is fun opening packs, and there is a cost associated with that enjoyment, but for the most part, singles are going to be the best bet. And with the way the market is responding right now, where single prices are falling left and right, and I know this isn't great business as a store owner, I'm really trying to give you guys the information that you need to make sure that you can stay in this game, in this hobby for the long haul, and you're going to only be able to do that if you can save the most money. So buying singles is really, unfortunately, the route to go. So we're going to look at box by box, and we'll go pretty quickly because there are 36 boxes that we opened up. That's when it makes sense to open up product. A couple of weeks before release, a week before release, after a set releases, it's a lot tougher to get your value back when it comes to opening booster boxes. If you can find a good deal on them, like right now, booster boxes for Astral Radiance are selling for $100, $105, somewhere around there, and you want to just enjoy yourself a little bit, by all means, go nuts, crack packs, have fun. However, don't go into it expecting to make a ton of money. That's the mentality that you don't want to have, and we're getting away from that in Pokemon, which I think is really important. In tomorrow's video, we're going to talk about the Scalper Paradise, and we're going to talk about all those products that got scalped hardcore a year ago and how those investments are kind of panning out right now. So pay attention for that. But we're going to go over box one here. Unfortunately, this was only a $49.75 box if we add up all of the hits right now. Your biggest hits right now are Hisuian Samurott V-Star, which is $9. Unfortunately, not the most competitive card. There was a lot of potential going into regionals, NAIC, things like that. We'll see how it performs this weekend, but it dropped quite a bit. Then you've got an Ice Rider Calyrex VMAX for $3.75. Those gold and black cards just not really doing too much. A Hisuian Typhlosion V-Star for $5. The full art Zisu only selling for $4. And the Galarian Articuno V, which was at one point about $18 when the set released, has dropped all the way down to $7.50. Everything else pretty close to bulk, except for the Zamazenta V from Trainer Gallery, which is selling for $7. So under $50 for that box. Box number two, a little bit better, closer to that wholesale value, but still not there. Wholesale value about $82.50. And this is not factoring in any fees, any shipping, any labor, any taxes, anything like that. This is just what the value is associated with each box. So you're going to lose money just on shipping cards, paying transaction fees, paying taxes, paying labor, things like that, all the supplies. We've got another Samurott V-Star. Your big ones in here are the Secret Rare Arita from 1950. There was a gold card and a rainbow card pulled in this one. Still can't hit that $80 mark. $17.50 for the choice belt. We've got the full art Bay from Trainer Gallery, $6.50 overall, $79.50. Not too great. And this one one here, we've got the Origin Form Dialga V-Star. That one's at $12 right now, so that has shrunk a little bit. Look at this Kamado, full art Kamado, only $4 right now. Then you've got another Galarian Articuno V for $7.50. The big one here is the Garchomp V. That one's holding steady at $35. It has actually stayed exactly the same as what pre-order pricing was. It was $35 when the set released. It's still $35 now. Outside of that card, there's a couple of alternate arts and the Starmie V, which have pretty much stayed relatively consistent or gone up in value. Everything else has just kind of dived down. Hisuian Sneasler, that's one of those cards that has gained value since the set has released. $51 for that alternate art. Very cool looking. Virizion V, a full art, only $4. The Hisuian Lilligant V-Star, another card that was thought to have competitive connotations attached to it, has just completely dropped off the face of the earth. It was pre-selling for about $17. It's down to $4 right now. Origin Form Palkia V can be found for $8.50. That one's starting to dive down a little bit. And then the Shadow Rider Calyrex VMAX from the Trainer Gallery is selling currently for $10. This box wasn't too bad, $94, but again, you're not hitting the market value for a box, which is about $100, $102, and you're not factoring in the shipping costs associated with it. The Radiant Greninja, which at one time was about $7, has dropped down to $2.50. That's the most expensive of the three Radiant cards. The other ones you can have for about $1 or less. Machamp VMAX, the Rainbow Rare, selling for $13. The Full Art Hisuian Samurott has died down to $7.50. Then we've got the Zacian V from Trainer Gallery. Very cool looking card, selling for $12.50. All these hits in here totaling up to only $54. So that's quite the loss on that box right there. If we move forward to box number 6, we've got a $90 box here, and that's made up mainly from this Origin Form Palkia V-Star, the Gold Secret Rare, selling for $45. We've got a Full Art Garchomp for $7, a Machamp VMAX for $6.50, and a Galarian Moltres V for $13 from the Trainer Gallery. Overall, looking at about a $90 box right there. Box number 7, $101, made up mainly from the Rainbow Rare Origin Form Palkia V-Star, selling for $38, $14 for the Machamp V Full Art, and then $18.50 for the Full Art Trainer Roxanne, which has held very, very well. Melanie has also held well. That one has not changed in value. It's kind of hiding over here, but that one is selling right now for $10. Everything else fairly cheap, $101 total for box number 7. If we move on to box number 8, you've got another gold Palkia V-Star. That one's selling for $45. We've got a Full Art Starmie for $6.50. Again, that Kamado is only $4. The Heatran V Full Art is only $4. And a Rainbow Rare Grant, only $6 right now. Everything else we've kind of already covered. Palkia V again, $8.50. In the Bay, $6.50. The Shadow Rider Calyrex V, that is one that we haven't had yet. That one's $8 right now, $105 total. Moving on to box number 9, $108.50 for this box right here. Choice Belt again, $17.50. The Beedrill V alternate art is up to $38. Then we've got the Origin Form Dialga V-Star for $17, and the Darkrai V-Star holding on pretty well, $18 for that one. Milo from Trainer Gallery has dropped down to $3.50. Everything else very, very cheap, basically bulk, $108.50 for box number 9. Box number 10 sitting at it looks like $74 right now. Typhlosion V, the full art, selling for $9.50. This one was saved by the Palkia V-Star. Just the regular art is selling for $32. Very, very competitive card and should be for quite some time. Then we've got an Origin Form Dialga, just a regular art there, selling for $4. That card and the Palkia are the only cards that are above bulk value when it comes to those regular art V cards. Alistair from Trainer Gallery only selling for $4 as well, and an Ice Rider Calyrex V from Trainer Gallery selling for $9.50. Overall, $74 for box number 10. We're going to have some pretty bad ones coming up fairly soon here. Box number 11, $62.50. We've got a Secret Rare Jubilife Village selling for $9.50. My picture is taking forever to load. Choi, $3.50. That is an extremely cheap full art trainer. Machamp VMAX again, $6.50. The Dialga V-Star selling for $12. Palkia V for $8.50. Other than that, everything basically bulk or close to it, $62.50. If we move on to box number 12, we've got $67 in value, made up mainly because of this $32 Palkia V-Star. The regular art Beedrill, or the regular full art Beedrill V, only $4.50, and even a Rainbow Rare Choi selling for only $5. Everything else, I think we've basically covered, only $67 for box number 12. Box number 13, this one's a bad one. 41.50. This one's bad in value and pulls. This is all we got out of this box, and most boxes are going to have anywhere between 12 and 15 hits. This one only had 11. We've got a full art Grant here for $4.50. This box could have been really, really bad. I mean, it is really, really bad, but could have been even worse if we wouldn't have got that Darkrai V-Star for $17. Then we've got a Shadow Rider Calyrex V from Trainer Gallery for $7.50. Overall, you're looking at $41.50. Oofda. That is not a Holy Buckets box at all. $97.50 for box number 14. The Rainbow Rare Machamp VMAX currently selling for $19. The alternate art Beedrill V, that one price is not correct. I must not have changed that one. That one's up to $38. So this box is actually closer to $110. Then we've got a Typhlosion V. Actually, this pricing isn't correct at all. We've got a Palkia V. That one's actually supposed to be only $8.50. And the Ice Rider Calyrex VMAX, $8.50. It looks like I kind of just updated the bottom numbers and forgot to update these top few here. So we're going to say this one's probably closer to about $100 box. Unfortunately, still well below what you need to be successful in when you're opening up product. Box number 15, we've got a $51 box here. Also not good. Heatran VMAX Rainbow Rare, only $6. We've got the Typhlosion V. There's the correct price for it. The full art is $9.50. And look, all of this bulk right here. All this bulk down to the Zamazenta V, which is basically $7 right now. A total of $51 for box number 15. Box number 16, another $62.50 box. This box was saved by the full art Arita, selling for $28, much higher than the Rainbow Rare counterpart of Arita. And then we've got an Adaman Rainbow Rare for $7. We've got the Machamp VMAX for $6.50. Everything else, $2, $1, $1.50. That's only going to add up to $62.50. So not very good on that one. Box number 17, $71.50 on this one. We've got a gold Path to the Peak, which is doing extremely well, selling for $28 right now. We've got a Rainbow Rare Gardenia's Vigor, selling for $10. Everything else fairly cheap. We've got another Ice Rider Calyrex VMAX in there for $8.50. Overall, still only looking at $71.50, which is quite a bit under that wholesale price of $82.50. Box number 18, $84.50 with the Palkia V-Star there for $32. We've got another Roxanne for $18.50. Other than that, not a whole lot that is super exciting except for the Palkia V card right here, which is $8.50. Another Articuno V for $7.50. This one's barely above the wholesale value. However, once you factor in that shipping, that tax, all that good stuff, it's definitely a loss. If we look at box number 19, this one crossed the $100 mark at $101 thanks to the alternate art Palkia V, which is selling for $56. Got another Secret Rare Jubilife Village, only $9.50 for that one. Everything else fairly cheap and something that we've covered already. $101 for that box. Box number 20, nothing really exciting in this box except for the Starmie V from the Trainer Gallery, which is selling for $38, which is about $5 more than what it was when the set originally released. We've also got a Jirachi V full art for $7 and a Decidueye V full art for $4, totaling $75.50 for the box. You pull a Starmie V and you're still at a loss, unfortunately. Box number 21, $47.50. This is an ouch box right there. Heatran VMAX Rainbow Rare, $6. Lilligant V-Star, $4. Full art Typhlosion, $9.50. $8 for the Shadow Rider Calyrex V. And then a lot of bulk, $47.50 for box number 21. Box number 22. We've got the gold trekking shoes. That's new. $22 for that one. Darkrai V-Star, $17. A full art Lilligant V, $6. The full art Oranguru V, $4. We've got the Zacian V Trainer Gallery in here for $12.50. Overall, that's still not enough to hit wholesale. $79.50 for box 22. Box number 23, I think this is the worst one we've had, $40.50. We've got 12 hits in this one, but really just nothing super exciting. The Darkrai V-Star is the best of the bunch, $17 for that one. Heatran V, only $4. Everything else just bust right now, just not good and not bust in a good way. $40.50. Box number 24, $135.50. This one's not bad. Beedrill V alternate art for $38. Then we've got the Rainbow Rare Grant for $5.50. Dialga V-Star, $12. The Palkia, this one's actually only $8.50, so I got to change that. So this box is going to go down a little bit. Starmie V, $35 for that one. So not too bad when you pull the Starmie V and a Beedrill V in the same box. That one's pretty good, but overall, $129. Still not too bad of a box. If we move on to box number 25, this one's $62.50. Not a whole lot that we haven't covered except for the Rainbow Rare Silene selling currently for $8. We've got the Adaman for $12, and then again the Palkia V for $8.50. However, that box is still going to be $56, so not very good. Box number 26, we've got the Palkia V alternate art for $56. Another Palkia V for $8.50. The Articuno V for $7.50. Overall, thanks to that Palkia V, we did okay on the box at $98.50, still below market value. Once we get to box number 27, we've got another Starmie V in there. That definitely helped save the box, as well as our first appearance of Double Turbo Energy, the secret rare, selling for $22 currently. Then we've got another Samurott V-Star. We've got an Articuno V, totaling $101.50. Box number 28, we've got $135 on this one, thanks to another alternate art Palkia V. We've got the Rainbow Rare Choi for $5.50 and the Choice Belt for $17.50. Definitely helped things out, as well as the Garchomp V selling for $34.50, $35. We're looking at $135 for box number 28. We are down to our last 7 boxes. $58.50 for box number 29, $10 for Gardenia's Vigor, $9.50 for Typhlosion V, $8.50 for the Palkia V. Other than that, not a whole lot in this box. $58.50, not too good. Box number 30, $137.50, not too bad for this one, thanks to the Palkia V-Star, selling at $32. This one, $25 for the Dialga V-Star. That's our first appearance of the gold card there. Decidueye V-Star, Rainbow Rare, $9.50. You would think opening this box, it looks pretty good. $137.50, not too bad, but not anywhere near what it was when the set first released. It's lost quite a bit of value. $137.50. If we look at box number 31, this one's a dud. $51.50, unfortunately, on this one. Dialga V-Star selling for $12, the Lilligant V for $6, then we've got the Palkia V for $8.50. Other than that, not a whole lot to really ride home about. $51.50 is the total on that one. Box number 32, $47.50. The only new card that we really have in this one is the Zapdos V down here, selling for $10 currently. That one and the Palkia V combined, $18.50. Makes up almost half of that $47.50, a third of that $47.50 right there in our pull. So not a very good box there. Box number 33, $55.50 for this one. We've got the full art Arita, which makes up the majority of the box. That's half the value of the box right there at $28. Everything else we've gone over already. Box number 34, only $50 for this bad boy. We've got a Rainbow Rare Silene for $6.50 and a Melanie for $10. Everything else we've gone through, only $50 on that one. Box number 35, $42. Oofta, these are rough. Samurott V-Star for $9. Kamado Full Art for $4. We've got the Full Art Garchomp for $7. We've got a Pierce for $5. Everything is single digits, up and down. $42. Box number 36 is going to be our best box that we open. This one's still currently sitting at $212, thanks to the double alternate art that we pulled in this box. This was a busted box in a good way. Machamp V has actually gone up quite a bit since the set released. $117 is where it's hanging out right now. Probably get down to about that $80 mark before too long. But $117 for that Machamp V. We've got the Dialga V alternate art, which is selling currently for $64. Everything else is single digits. However, it adds up when you have those two big bangers in there. We've got the Rainbow Rare Adamant for $7. Overall, you're looking at $212 for box number 36. So what does that mean as far as totals go? Well, here we go. Column B here on the left is the original numbers that we had when the set just released. After the set released, you were looking at about $120 average value per box. The value was $4,326. That value has lost $1,400 in just 2 weeks. So we're looking at $2,903.25 if you add up the values of all the hits from those 36 boxes. Your total cost at market, $39.60 is what it was. That's when boxes were selling for about $110. Now boxes are only selling for about $100, $102, which is why our value at market is down to $36.72. If these were bought at wholesale, that price doesn't change because it's still $82.50, $29.70. So your total profit at market, if we would have bought all these boxes at market value, this is not factoring in taxes, shipping, fees, anything like that, you're losing $768.75. Based off of the value of your pulls if you bought all these products at wholesale. So just buying from distributors, opening them all, and then selling all the hits, not factoring in all those costs that are associated with doing that. $66.75 is how much you're going to lose just by opening up those packs. On average, your box is worth $120.16 when the set first released. Now, a box, if you go buy a box of Astral Radiance, you should expect to pull on average of about $81 out of that box. So if you buy a box that's at market value, which is about $100, that $20 difference right there You need to determine if it's worth it to have that $20 worth. Is that enjoyment? Is that 20? Are you okay spending $20 for enjoyment? You know, not really too different than going up and watching a movie or maybe going bowling or something like that. You still get that kind of enjoyment out of opening packs, but you're only looking at getting about $80.65-ish cents in value out of your hits. And obviously some of them can be much worse than that. We saw some boxes that were only $40, $41. We did see a couple boxes that were higher and one box that was over $200. But I wanted to kind of throw this information out there because I do think it's super beneficial for you to get a feel for what's out there. Obviously, Pokemon Go is coming out next weekend. That's going to be a lot of fun to open. I think there's some really cool cards in there. I think there's a lot of really good artworks. That Ditto gimmick that they're doing is really cool. And then we've got Lost Origin that was moved now to the beginning of September with rotation changing and moving to January. Everything is just, or early 2023, everything is just nuts right now. But thank you so much for taking the time and watching this video. I really do appreciate you guys. You mean the world to me. If you could leave a comment and a like down below, that would mean a lot to me. It helps kind of spread the video further. And if you could hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And if you have, like I said, share the video with somebody who isn't currently subscribed. That way we can kind of get going to that 100K goal. You guys, thank you so much for everything. Seriously, even if you do nothing, I still just appreciate you guys watching. So thank you so much for that. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Until then, peace.